Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about the fight between Teofimo Lopez versus Diego Magdaleno. It was a good fight. Teofimo Lopez is really looking good. He won the fight by knockout. But what really impressed me about him, not about his power, because he has that, and he's only 21 years old. But he was very patient. He was selective with his punches. Very patient, and if you're trying to go a long way in the game in professional boxing, you got to be patient and be selective with your shots instead of throwing a lot of shots and see if it go cautious to the win and see if you can get a knockout, whatever, and all that. But he didn't do that. Even though the Magdaleno didn't have any punching power, he didn't. I want about his defense, Teofimo Lopez, and pretty soon in the future, we definitely see him in there with a power puncher, a knockout artist like himself, and see how good his defense is. But but offense, he has it. Good hand speed, good punching power, of course. Very patient and selective with his shots, and he studies you really well too at the same time. And that's very impressive. So. One thing is he's a very entertaining fighter right now. I'm gonna be talking about him a little bit more because I talked about Devin Haney, and I did one video about Shakur Stevenson, but he's looking really good. He's I think he's the future right now of his weight division, but I think he's gonna go up. He's only 21 years old because they say I think he's a little bit too big for the weight division he's in. Not taking nothing away from him, but he's growing. He's young. I'm saying he's young and he's getting bigger, so he's going to go up on weight. And I think when he in his career, he might be in 3 or 4 weight divisions. He might be in I say he got the welterweight, and then you got I think he finishes his career in the welterweight, maybe in the middleweight. You know what I'm saying? So, but he's a really big for his weight division. But like I said, right now I remember somebody left a question talking about he's on good PEDs. I'm looking like, well, look at this. Like he's a good power puncher. Because if that's the case, then if you say he's on PEDs, then Errol Spence on PEDs. Because Errol Spence looking really good. It's funny how people look really good in a fight, and you can't give him the credit of him being a real good fighter. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give him credit. If he haven't been caught, or anybody haven't been caught, they ain't on PEDs until they get caught. Even though they might not be caught, then they don't mean they ain't on PEDs. But still, he haven't got caught, so I can't go with that assumption. And then you can't say that because he's knocking out the people he's knocking out. Of course they are professional boxers, but at the same time, he haven't came into a boxer in their prime and they really good at what they do. You know what I'm saying? So not saying the fighters that Teofimo Lopez got in front of or was in front of him wasn't really good, but they not the top notch. Just for Devin Haney too, and somewhat Gervonta Davis in the same question because he's only 24 years old. Teofimo Lopez is 21 and Devin Haney is 20. I'm thinking so, but Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez, you might be seeing them in a couple of years fighting each other, But Lomachenko, man, better watch out for this guy right now. He's a dangerous guy, And I don't know. I remember somebody left a question about the Tank versus Teofimo Lopez. That would probably be a good fight, but Tank is he's a little bit more seasoned than Teofimo Lopez. But not saying that Lopez can't knock out Tank because he got very good punching power. Tank do too at the same time, but Tank is shorter than him. I think the height and his reach, Teofimo Lopez reach and height might give Tank a little bit problems, but I don't know. But I think the skills too will play a part in it if they both fight each other. But that's not no time no soon that's gonna happen. But Teofimo Lopez looking really good in this fight. He won it. He got a knockout. I don't think nobody wasn't surprised about this. But at the same time, we're gonna see in the following week or 2 more weeks, whatever, and see who's next opponent gonna be. If he's gonna be fighting for a title or what? What do y'all guys think? Do you think he's gonna be fighting for a title? Do you think he's gonna be fighting somebody else, another person who's an okay fighter or a fighter who got experience? Or do you think he's gonna do you think that Lomachenko gonna be fighting? He gonna be fighting Lomachenko next year? I don't think he's gonna be fighting Lomachenko this year. Do you think he's gonna give Lomachenko some problems, or do you think skills is gonna outweigh speed or youth? Basically, this is what it comes down to at the same time. So leave a question at the bottom of my comments. Like my page, subscribe to my page, hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye.